If you love survival games but have no idea what to play next, then you've chosen the perfect video to watch. Because today, I'm taking you through the strangest, wildest, and simply the best survival games you can play right now. In the shadow of Yggdrasil, the World Tree, you awaken in Valheim, a place where fallen warriors are summoned to prove their worth before entering the halls of Valhalla. Bereft of memory and purpose, you are guided by a raven, a cryptic emissary of Odin, who hints at your mission, to confront the ancient and formidable beings that plague this land. These adversaries, once vanquished, grant you their essence, enabling you to forge superior tools, weapons, and fortifications, essential for your survival and progression. Your journey unfolds across diverse biomes, each presenting unique challenges and resources. Establishing a stronghold becomes paramount, offering shelter and a base of operations. The combat carries the spirit of Souls-like games, but in a much more approachable way. Your options in battle are limited to dodging and parrying. Boss fights push your abilities to the limit, demanding constant attention to your health, careful management of your energy, and the condition of your gear as you face these ancient deities. In Valheim, every action, from crafting to combat, from exploration to construction, shapes an overarching story of proving your valor and securing a place in the afterlife. Set 20 years after the events of the first chapter, you step into the shoes of Aiden, a survivor navigating a vast, crumbling city known as Villador. This sprawling metropolis is shaped by the scars of time and conflict, where every decision reshapes its very fabric. You are burdened by a tangled past, driven to track down your sister while weighing which ideals are truly worth defending. Conversations and actions echo beyond the moment. Alliances shift, quarters change hands, and even the skyline morphs depending on whose favor you earn and where your loyalties lie. Traversing the city becomes a visceral language of movement. Parkour connects roofs, alleys, and fire escapes into a living improvisational course, propelling you through hostile zones with fluid precision. When darkness falls, the city itself turns primal. Creatures that hide just out of sight during the day come out to hunt, and the streets twist into silent webs where missteps can mean instant betrayal by the night. Some corrupted beings demand a different approach, exposing vulnerabilities that force constant adaptability, while nocturnal predators can overturn familiar routes, compelling you to rethink safe havens and escape plans. Every quest and every secret uncovers pieces of this fallen world's history, making each return to a familiar area feel more meaningful. The cooperative experience doesn't break the flow, it amplifies it. Decisions and their consequences carry the same weight in tandem play, with shared risk and dual transformations of territory and fate. This is a world where relentless movement, tactical confrontation, and moral complexity intertwine, where every your choice will shape the city and the fate of those trying to survive. Grounded is a unique survival game developed by Obsidian Entertainment that shrinks you to the size of an ant and immerses you into a perilous, richly detailed ecosystem of a suburban backyard. The game stands out with its imaginative premise and intricate world building, combining survival mechanics, exploration, and a compelling mystery. In Grounded, you take on the role of one of 4 teenagers mysteriously miniaturized and stranded in a backyard. Your ultimate goal is to uncover the secrets of a mysterious shrinking experiment gone wrong, orchestrated by an eccentric scientist, Dr. Wendell Tully, and find a way to return to normal size. In the depths of the Chernobyl exclusion zone, a realm twisted by radiation and anomalies, you step into the boots of a stalker, a scavenger and seeker of secrets. This vast, desolate landscape is not just a backdrop, but a living entity, shaped by the fallout of a catastrophic event that has blurred the lines between reality and the supernatural. As you navigate this treacherous terrain, you'll encounter factions vying for control, each with their own agendas and stories. The choices you make influence the delicate balance of power, leading to multiple possible outcomes. Your journey is fraught with challenges, and the constant struggle to survive in this place. Combat is a tactical endeavor, requiring careful planning and resource management. Weapons and armor deteriorate over time, necessitating repairs and upgrades. Encounters are unpredictable, driven by an AI system that ensures no 2 experiences are the same. The environment itself is a character, hauntingly beautiful but unforgiving. Amidst the ruins, you'll find moments of respite, outposts where you can trade, rest, and gather information. But the zone is ever-changing, and safety is always temporary. Artifacts of immense value lie hidden within anomalies, offering powerful benefits at great risk. Ark Survival Ascended transports you into a vast, untamed world, teeming with prehistoric creatures and primeval landscapes. Upon arrival, individuals find themselves stranded on an enigmatic island, their wrists bearing a mysterious device that hints at deeper secrets awaiting discovery. The absence of a conventional storyline invites explorers to delve into the environment, piecing together narratives through their interactions and observations. The gameplay emphasizes survival in its purest form. You must adeptly gather resources, construct shelters, and craft tools to endure the island's myriad challenges. A standout feature is the ability to tame and breed a diverse array of dinosaurs and ancient creatures. This process requires strategy and patience, offering a dynamic experience as players form bonds with these beings, each possessing unique traits and abilities. The bond between survivor and creature is pivotal, with tamed allies providing assistance in battles, resource gathering, and protection against the island's many threats. The island's environment is both beautiful and perilous, with varied biomes presenting distinct challenges and opportunities. From dense jungles to arid deserts, each area is meticulously designed, encouraging exploration and discovery. The dynamic weather system and day-night cycle further enrich the experience, influencing gameplay and survival strategies. In Grounded 2, you are once again shrunk to the size of insects, but this time within the wide expanse of Brook Hollow Park. The familiar backyard has transformed into a gigantic, overgrown wilderness, full of wonders and dangers. As you traverse this suddenly gigantic world, your primary goal is survival, crafting equipment, gathering resources, and building your own base. The story progresses as you explore the park more deeply. Hints of a mysterious organization and remnants of past experiments suggest that your shrinking wasn't accidental. Uncovering these secrets becomes essential, not only to understand what happened to you, but also to find a way to return to your normal size. Gameplay is designed to allow survival both alone and with friends. The introduction of rideable insects opens new possibilities for exploration and combat. The world is filled with diverse biomes, each offering unique challenges, rare resources, and formidable threats, encouraging careful exploration and adaptability. As you delve deeper into the park's hidden corners, a mysterious figure emerges, challenging the corporation behind the experiments on teenagers while testing your attentiveness and your ability to trust. Their actions gradually unveil the secret motives of this shadowy scientific organization, bringing unexpected twists to your adventure. The world has fallen into silence, stalked by ruthless creatures that hunt anything that makes a sound. Set between the chaos of the initial outbreak and the events of the first film, the story follows Alex Taylor, a pregnant college student with asthma, who's forced to navigate a crumbling world alone after the sudden loss of her boyfriend. Stealth takes center stage, with every creak of a floorboard or clatter of debris carrying deadly consequences. Alex's asthma introduces a deeply personal layer to the tension. You'll need to manage her breathing, ration inhalers, and find ways to stay hidden even when panic sets in. From dimly lit hospitals to burned-out towns echoing with danger, the world is a constant reminder of what's been lost. This is a quiet apocalypse, but one that speaks volumes through its atmosphere, its tension, and its desperate fight for something worth holding on to. No Man's Sky takes you on an interstellar journey through a procedurally generated galaxy. You begin in an uncharted star system with a damaged ship, needing to gather resources, repair your vessel, and acquire a hyperdrive to explore deeper into the cosmos. The universe is vast and unpredictable, featuring endless planets, deep oceans, space battles, and encounters with diverse life forms, some peaceful, others hostile. Each world is uniquely generated, offering a constant sense of discovery as you document species, mine resources, and uncover ancient secrets. You can engage in space dogfights, build planetary bases, form alliances with alien civilizations, or amass wealth through resource gathering and trade. The freedom to shape your own path makes every journey unique. Whether traveling alone or alongside others, the galaxy continues to evolve, offering new challenges and discoveries at every turn. In Survival, Fountain of Youth, you find yourself stranded on a lush Caribbean archipelago after a shipwreck. The quest for the legendary Fountain of Youth now becomes your personal challenge. With no immediate hope of rescue, survival becomes your foremost concern. Each island offers unique resources and dangers, compelling you to adapt and innovate. Crafting tools and shelter from rudimentary materials is essential, as is mastering the art of navigation between islands. The sea now poses its own set of challenges, requiring you to construct and maintain various vessels for exploration and transport. As you delve deeper into the archipelago, remnants of an ancient civilization emerge. These ruins, along with scattered journals and artifacts, hint at a once thriving society that met an untimely end. Their downfall intertwines with your journey, offering clues about the elusive fountain and the fate of your survival. You wake in a ruined bunker with no memory, clutching a mysterious keycard, and step into the British countryside, twisted by a technological disaster. There are no fixed paths. You choose where to go and what to uncover, piecing together remnants of the story in half-collapsed homes, abandoned farms, and hidden underground sites. The gameplay blends exploration, survival, and tactical combat. Every action drains you. Running or fighting can cloud your vision and dull your hearing, pushing you to conserve strength. You trade, barter, and speak with those you meet, with your words and actions shaping the attitude of different factions. Progress may mean gathering energy to open sealed zones, or deciding whether to disturb the strange power buried beneath the soil. Every discovery, every choice, and every encounter becomes part of your own story, one where survival is not just about staying alive, but about understanding why you keep moving forward. State of Decay 2 is a gripping open-world survival game that plunges you into a brutal, post-apocalyptic landscape teeming with undead horrors. The game focuses on building and managing a community of survivors, each with unique personalities, skills, and weaknesses, forces you to make meaningful choices for the group's survival. The game challenges you to scavenge for vital resources like food, building materials, and ammunition, all while navigating a dangerous world filled with zombies, hostile humans, and environmental threats. Resource management plays a key role. You'll need to weigh the risks of venturing out against the rewards of securing necessary supplies. A central feature of the game is its base building mechanics. You can customize your community's home by constructing and upgrading facilities. Each decision affects the morale, safety, and productivity of your group, creating a dynamic and gripping survival experience. Combat in State of Decay 2 is intense and tactical, requiring you to manage stamina, weapon durability, and limited ammunition. Stealth and strategy often trump brute force, as noise and confrontation can attract hordes of zombies, including powerful special variants like Screamers and Juggernauts. The game offers both single-player and cooperative multiplayer modes, enhancing the experience with teamwork and camaraderie. Subnautica transports you to an alien oceanic planet where you assume the role of Riley Robinson, a survivor of the spaceship Aurora's crash. Stranded amidst vast underwater expanses, you must navigate diverse marine environments, from sunlit coral reefs to shadowy deep-sea trenches, all while managing essentials like oxygen, hunger, and thirst. The game allows you to collect materials to craft tools, build underwater habitats, and pilot various submersibles. As you delve deeper, you will encounter a myriad of marine creatures, some benign and others posing significant threats. The narrative unfolds through exploration and discovery, revealing the mysteries of the planet and the fate of its previous inhabitants. In the unforgiving world of Conan Exiles, you begin as a condemned exile, crucified and left to perish under the scorching desert sun. Fate intervenes when Conan himself rescues you, setting you free to navigate the perilous exiled lands. Stripped of possessions and bearing a mysterious serpent-shaped bracelet, your survival hinges on mastering the art of endurance. Gather essential resources like stone and wood to construct shelter, craft tools, and forge weapons. The environment teems with threats, from ferocious wildlife to hostile factions such as the Darfari cannibals and the Black Hand pirates. The exiled lands are vast and diverse, encompassing scorching deserts, dense forests, icy tundras, and volcanic regions. Each area presents unique challenges and resources, encouraging exploration and adaptation. Scattered throughout are remnants of an ancient civilization, towering ruins and cryptic inscriptions hinting at a rich, enigmatic history waiting to be uncovered. Religion plays a significant role in your journey. At character creation, you pledge allegiance to a deity such as Set, Yog, or Mitra, each granting distinct advantages and crafting recipes. Establishing and upgrading altars to your chosen god enables the crafting of unique items and abilities, adding a layer of depth to your survival strategy. The Lord of the Rings: Return to Moria is a survival crafting game set in the 4th Age of Middle-earth, focusing on the dwarves' endeavor to reclaim their ancestral home, Moria, also known as Khazad-dûm. Summoned by Lord Gimli Lockbearer, players control a company of dwarves tasked with restoring Moria to its former grandeur. The game features procedurally generated environments, ensuring each adventure is unique. You can embark on these expeditions solo or collaborate online with up to 8 companions. Mining plays a crucial role in gathering resources, which are essential for crafting weapons, armor, and structures. However, mining generates noise that can attract lurking dangers, necessitating strategic planning. Survival elements are integral to gameplay, requiring you to manage hunger, sleep, and noise levels. The mines are inhabited by orcs and other mythical creatures, presenting challenges that players must confront through combat or stealth. Exploration may lead to the discovery of ancient items, such as swords that glow in the presence of orcs, maps revealing dormant mithril veins, and books containing forgotten crafting plans. 7 Days to Die is an open-world survival horror game that uniquely blends elements of first-person shooters, tower defense, and role-playing games. Set in a post-apocalyptic world, overrun by the undead, players must gather resources, craft tools, and build shelters to withstand relentless zombie hordes. The game features a dynamic day-night cycle, with zombies becoming more aggressive after dark, and every 7th day brings a blood moon event, unleashing a massive horde upon the player. With voxel-based, destructible environments, players can shape the world as they see fit, creating intricate fortifications or exploring vast procedurally generated landscapes. The game offers both single-player and multiplayer modes, encouraging cooperative or competitive play. Its deep crafting system, challenging survival elements, and open-ended sandbox gameplay have defined the survival genre, offering an involving experience for players seeking a complex and unforgiving world to conquer. Welcome to the Long Dark, where Mother Nature doesn't just throw snowballs, she hurls the whole Arctic at you. The gameplay unfolds in a vast, open-world environment where you are tasked with managing essential survival needs. The unforgiving cold is a constant threat, and you must utilize your surroundings to find shelter, firewood, and food. The game features a dynamic weather system and a day-night cycle, each presenting unique challenges and opportunities. Wildlife, such as wolves and bears, pose significant threats, requiring you to be vigilant and strategic in your interactions. The game emphasizes realism, with injuries, illnesses, and environmental hazards all playing crucial roles in the survival experience. The narrative mode introduces a structured storyline, guiding you through a series of episodes that delve into the mysteries of the disaster and the protagonist's personal journey. For those seeking a more open-ended challenge, the survival mode offers a sandbox experience where you set your own objectives and test your endurance in the face of this unforgiving land. Palworld is an innovative open-world adventure game that blends creature collection, crafting, and third-person shooting mechanics. Set in a vibrant and diverse environment, you will explore lush meadows, arid deserts, snowy mountains, and volcanic regions, encountering over 100 unique creatures known as pals. These creatures possess distinct abilities, from helping automate farming and production, to defending bases and even wielding weapons during combat. The game offers solo and multiplayer modes, where you will be able to interact in a large open world with up to 32 participants. You can collaborate in various activities and compete in battles. In a twist on traditional creature collection games, Palworld incorporates survival elements, including managing resources and defending against hostile forces. Currently in early access, the game promises continuous updates, including new creatures, areas, and gameplay features. Its dynamic mix of whimsical aesthetics and mature gameplay mechanics, such as third-person shooting and survival, creates a unique experience for fans of genres like Pokemon or crafting-based adventures. In the unforgiving world of Rust, you're dropped into a vast, procedurally generated landscape with little more than a rock and a torch. From these humble beginnings, survival becomes your primary goal. You'll need to gather resources like wood, stone, and metal by chopping trees and mining rocks to craft tools, weapons, and shelter. Hunting animals provides essential food and materials, but be cautious. Bears and wolves aren't too fond of visitors. While the environment poses its own challenges, the real wildcard is other players. Some may form alliances, while others might see you as an easy target. Building a secure base is crucial to protect your hard-earned loot from potential raiders. And remember, in Rust, trust is a rare commodity. Even a friendly wave can quickly turn into a bullet to the face. As you progress, you'll encounter various monuments and radioactive zones that offer valuable loot but come with increased risks. Advanced players can take to the skies in hot air balloons or traverse waterways in boats, adding layers of strategy and exploration. The game also features events like airdrops and roaming attack helicopters, which can be both opportunities and threats. Green Hell is a survival game set in the Amazonian rainforest, where you will utilize realistic techniques to endure the challenges of the environment. The game offers a dynamic ecosystem teeming with diverse flora and fauna. Managing health, collecting food and water, and treating diseases and injuries are crucial aspects of survival. The game also features a sophisticated self-diagnosis mode to assist you in monitoring your well-being. Beyond physical health, maintaining psychological stability is vital, as the game emphasizes the mental challenges of surviving in extreme conditions. DayZ thrusts players into the unforgiving expanse of Chornobyl, a post-Soviet nation devastated by a mysterious infection that has transformed much of its populace into aggressive infected individuals. In this desolate landscape, survivors scavenge for essentials, food, water, weapons, and medicine, while navigating threats from both the infected and other desperate humans. Players begin their journey with minimal supplies, encouraging exploration of the vast 230 square kilometers of terrain to find resources. The environment is fraught with dangers, from hostile wildlife like wolves and bears to dynamic weather conditions that can lead to hypothermia or heat stroke. Survival hinges on managing hunger, thirst, health, and stamina, as well as treating injuries and illnesses that can arise from various environmental hazards. The game emphasizes player interaction, offering proximity voice and text chat, along with gestures such as waving or surrendering. These interactions can lead to tense confrontations or unexpected alliances, as trust is a rare commodity in the struggle to endure. The game's open-world design fosters a unique experience for each player, with no predefined objectives or tutorials. Every decision carries weight, and the persistent servers ensure that actions have lasting consequences, creating a dynamic and challenging survival experience. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. If you want to support the channel even more, grab me a coffee over at Buy Me a Coffee, link in the description. Catch you in the next one, and thanks for the support.